I wanted to show you very clearly, and most importantly, what the average Mason in the Masonic Lodge, what he has done, and what Masons do, and why Masonry is a cult, it is a religion, it worships another God, it preaches a false gospel, and why Masons cannot be given the right hand of fellowship as members in a Christian church, and why they don't like people like me getting in pulpits and telling people this stuff. They don't like it. And what I want to do, I want to equip people to witness not only to Freemasons, but Jehovah's Witnesses. Why? Because the gospel commands us to. We're doing it for souls. That's why we're here in this whole study. But I want to talk a little bit about the York Rite and what happens in the York Rite. And the two most famous options for those that want to go on, and about 40% of all Masons do go on to the higher degrees to some extent. And I want to talk about the York Rite, which is the so-called Christian Rite. But you'll see that it certainly is not the Christian Rite. Now, from the ritual book, in Duncan's ritual, in the Royal Arch, or the 7th degree of the York Rite, they go through the Royal Arch. Now, 3 Masons, and I have a picture if any of you would like to come look at this in the ritual book. 3 Masons get together, they join their hands together above their heads, and they join their hands together here, 3 Masons. And what they will do this chant. They will go, the first one, and when they do this, they will stick their heads in like this. The first Mason will stick his head in and go, Jah. The second one will stick his head in and go, Ba. And the last one will go, Lum. They will go, Jabalum, 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 Jehovah. And that is all right here in the ritual spelled out. And this is an eerie, demonic, pagan rite. Now here, right in the ritual, is the explanation of what this is. 1, Jah, the name of God, is found in the 68th Psalm, verse 4. Baal, or Bel, this word signifies a lord, master, or possessor, and hence it was applied by many of the nations of the East to denote the Lord of all things and the master of the world. This is the Baal of Jeremiah 19:7, of whom they sacrificed human children alive to. And On, this was the name by which Jehovah was worshipped among the Egyptians. But of course we know Jehovah wasn't worshipped among the Egyptians, but Isis, Osiris, and here is blatant Baal worship. They take the name of Baal upon their lips in worship. And not only that, but they degrade the name of Jehovah and they link it with Baal and Osiris in a demonic pagan rite, which is open, verbal, blatant Baal worship, and they plainly explain it to be such.